Hey folks, Peter McPhail with Lifestyle Properties of Maine. It's November 30th. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. I got to tell you, it was strange for us. We're used to being with a big group of our family, so it was different, but we still found things to be thankful for. Today I'm in the town of Passadumkeag, and one of the things, I've been in the real estate business for 28 years. One of the things I love about Passadumkeag, the population is less than 400 people. You have the Penobscot River here, boat launch to the river, but also this is the confluence of the Passadumkeag River. So if you love the water, there's the fishing opportunities. Bass fishing is incredible. The scenery here it's not uncommon to be out on the river and see eagles. And like I said, the bass fishing is amazing here. This section of the river is actually for your smaller boats. South of here by about 10 minutes, there's another boat launch with a deeper section of the river, so you could easily get a big bass boat in that section. Kayakable here, but also the Passadumkeag. You can kayak up the Passadumkeag, and there's some wild stretches of cranberry bogs. And you'll see all kinds of game animals that we have here in Maine, good for bird watching as well. So today we're going to look at a house that we just listed over on the Goulds Ridge Road. So we'll take you over there and take a look at the house. So we're here on Goulds Ridge, and a couple other things that I really like about the town of Passadumkeag. The ATV trail is accessible right from this property, and the University of Maine at Orono is only about 30 minutes away. We're in the country, but you're 30 minutes away from all your major shopping and doctors, etc. The tax rate here in the town of Passadumkeag is some of the lowest real estate taxes you'll find in the state of Maine. So the house here, this was a modular home built in 2018. And let me dispel a myth about modular homes. A lot of people think that they're not as valuable as a regular stick-built house. We've actually toured a factory in Quebec and watched some of these homes be built. They are a stick-built house inside an enclosed environment. So they're not exposed to the rain, the weather, while you're building a traditional stick-built. So they're as good, as far as I'm concerned, as any stick-built house. But let's go inside and take a look. So as you can see in the kitchen here, it's got Corian countertops. It does have a 5-burner propane stove. Open floor plan in here, so you have linoleum on the floor, but a cathedral ceiling, and you're open to the living room area. So there's nice space to it. You get a little over 1,000 square feet here, 2-bedroom, 1-bath. There are 3 heating systems in the house. Your primary is a forced hot air oil heat, but you also have this propane stove here, and then you have your heat pump, which also provides you air conditioning as well. Back door that leads out onto the deck. We'll take a look outside in just a minute. Another point with this house is the doors here are all at least 32 inches wide. So if you have somebody in a wheelchair, I think it's handicap accessible, other than you'd have to install a ramp outside. The bathroom here, as you can see, it's almost a walk-in shower. You've got a little bit of a lip there, but it is a sit-down shower. And then it does connect to the master bedroom. You also have a first floor washer and dryer. So this is simple living, folks. It's 1-story living. This home is going to be very easy to heat, very efficient. As I said, built in 2018, so it really hasn't had a lot of use here as just a single person living here. So the spare 2nd bedroom here looks out across the backyard, but it has a good sized closet for a spare bedroom, as you can see. So I want to show you, the house does have a full foundation, and I want to go down to the basement so we can take a look at that. So we're in the basement now, full poured concrete foundation. I talked to the seller. He says he's never had issues with water in the basement. They did put a sump pump hole in with a sump pump just sitting there, but it's not hooked up. Some of the working components, you do have an electric hot water tank. You can see the electric hot water tank here. You've got the expansion tank for the well. The drilled well is out on the street side of the house. And then your oil tank, and it is all sleeved. Everything's up to code there. And it does have a 200 amp circuit breaker panel. So you can see there's all kinds of room in this box if you needed to add something to the house, if you wanted to put an addition on this house, ample space for more electricity to add on. And then your main heating system here, the thermoflow hot air system. And there is, not only do you have the interior entrance to the basement coming off the hallway upstairs, you also have an outside entrance here. So if you're working in the yard doing your gardening, you don't have to track through the main house. You can use this entrance into the basement here. Let's go outside and take a look. So this is the backyard, and we have an 8x12 deck here. And the leach field to your septic system is right here. It's clearly marked so that nobody drives any heavy equipment on it. The lot itself, we do have some apple trees around the lot out in the front. In the backyard here, you can see the pine trees, and we've got some oaks, some maple, and that the pine kind of follows the property line. The lot itself is 300 feet of road frontage by 300 feet deep, so it's a couple acres here. But it's a quiet, really quiet country location. If you like to fish for more than just bass, Coldstream Pond, which is trout and salmon lake, is about 10 minutes drive from here. Maybe I'll get some photos for you of Coldstream Pond, but it's so you get all kinds of recreational opportunities here. Passadumkeag, Maine, folks. This is a great place to be. It's country location. Come take a look. So this is the new barn that they had built. I believe it was built in 2019. It's a I think it's 28 by 40 barn, so you plenty of storage for your tractors or whatever else you want. One of the nice parts about the construction here, they did cut expansion joints in the concrete, and what that will do, I'm sure everybody's seen garages or barns where the concrete's all cracked up. This controls the cracks, so this slab here should stay in good shape. But it's a metal building, metal barn, stick framed, as you can see. All kinds of storage in here, folks. There's one other item I wanted you to see out by the road. There's a neat shed that goes with it. If you wanted to have a little home business, maybe sell some crafts out along the roadside, maybe a vegetable stand, kind of a neat spot.